But yeah, back is my favorite muscle group to train probably right now. Back, I really love training back. Really like training. I like training legs sometimes because you feel accomplished when you're done. Just fucking sucks trying to get into the swing of things sometimes when you're just not really feeling it. Legs, you almost have to be ready for it. At least that's what I tell myself. But there's plenty of times where I was not ready and had an incredible workout. So those make me feel good. Arms are kind of like the thing you do when you don't feel like doing anything else. It's not really a workout. I always say arms is not really a workout. That's like a therapeutic day. It's all therapeutic, to be honest. Okay, so I get these questions during the week and then I forget to answer them. So one of my clients, they asked me this week, is it a good move or is it smart to do cardio if I'm trying to put muscle on? And my answer is like, it's never a bad idea to stay in shape. It's never a bad idea to keep your heart healthy and exercise your heart, and do a little bit of running or walking, get your heart rate up. That's never a bad idea. I guess it becomes counterproductive when you're doing a shit ton of it and if you're already somewhat like lean, right? It doesn't make sense. Now, it's not great to try and build muscle when you're fat. It's a lot easier to build muscle when you're already lean or leaner. But at the same time, you can't really be afraid to put on a little bit of fat when you're gaining muscle. Now, obviously, if you're putting on a shit ton of fat, you're doing it wrong and you fucked up, quite frankly. But if you do it right, if you're doing it right and you're really going, especially if you're trying to be aggressive with your muscle gain, then you'll probably end up putting on a little bit of fat, and that's fucking totally cool. Just again, don't use that as an excuse to eat a bunch of look like a Pillsbury, and eat a bunch of fucking Pop-Tarts. Do this shit smart. Make sure you're getting your protein in. Have your treats here and there, but that shouldn't be your bread and butter. Like, can it be done? Yeah, it's just probably not the smart way to do it. Sick. I just got news from another trainer that's really good. And she is going to be coming over to my gym. So I'm really happy about that. I'm going to be happy to have her on board. Building a strong team, man. Building a strong team. You can't take everybody with you because not everybody wants to go where you're going. Not everybody wants it as bad as you do. Some people don't want it at all. So don't try and bring everybody. Don't try and rescue everyone, right? You got to bring the right people. They say if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, you got to go with people. But it's got to be the right people or else you're going nowhere or you're going to go backwards. Okay, how I try and organize my back workout through the week is I want to make sure that I'm kind of hitting every angle that I can. So I want some type of vertical pull. I want some type of horizontal pull. I want something that is challenging me in fully shortened, fully lengthened in the middle. I want to do some light stuff, stuff that's probably lighter. And then I want to do some heavier stuff with some more intense reps. So with all the science and stuff saying one thing's better than the other, the best way to cover all aspects is just do it all. And then, as you go, you'll probably figure out what works best for you or what's worked well. And then you just stick to that. Don't try and reinvent the wheel or anything. Just keep doing what works. All right. When I do these rows, I'm doing single arm rows. when I'm doing these rows, doing single arm rows, my hand's gonna be placed here. When you're gym, when the machine has places for you to put your feet, your back, your butt, your elbows, whatever it is, like use these things to create more stability so you can drive more force in the said machine that you're trying to work out. So when I have my hand rest here, this is not for me to just literally rest my hand here. It's active. I'm pushing into this pad here. I'm pushing it away from me as I pull through here to create stability through my torso, and I can apply more force through here, right? So yeah, just something that I see people do often. Another thing that I do is I shift over a little bit so I can tuck my elbow behind my back a little bit, and making sure that my shoulders depressed. Lats, one of the lat movements, one of the things that it does is shoulder depression. So I'm making sure that I'm doing if I'm doing lat, I'm making sure the lat is doing what lats do. So yeah, making sure I'm keeping my shoulders down big. Throw some more weight on that motherfucker. Okay, probably my favorite back machine, exercise machine here, because of how you can load it with the 3 different positions. It just lets you, it allows you to make different parts of the lift heavier or lighter. So I'm making the part of the lift where I'm strongest, I'm making that the heaviest. And the parts that I'm not as strong, kind of haven't really added much resistance on that part, which is like the end and the beginning. So that just allows me to add a lot of tension on the parts that I'm strongest. And that is going to allow for great growth.